Hi guys, my name is Meli Rosado. I, just like you, am a social work student at FAU. I'm 21 years old. I was born in Puerto Rico and moved out here when I was about 7 or 8. Um, I lived in Tampa for a while, and in 2009 I moved to South Florida. Um, I love working with children. I think that ever since I was younger, I've always known that I wanted to do that. I just didn't know how. For a while, I was a nursing student and I didn't really like it at all. I wasn't happy. And once I discovered social work was a career, I completely fell in love with it. One of the questions on here is, how do I primarily identify myself as? And I actually find that hard to answer because I feel like that's labeling myself as something, and I'm a lot of things. I'm a sister, I'm a daughter, I'm a friend, I'm a Christian, I'm a student, I'm a worker, I'm a lot of things. So if I had to primarily identify myself, I would identify myself as myself, literally. I don't think that I'm anything in particular. I'm working right now. I work 3 jobs. I work at a pregnancy spa full time as a receptionist, where thank God I get to do a lot of my schoolwork. I do 1 or 2 shifts a week at Publix. I've been there since 2011, more or less, when I was a senior in high school. And I also do babysitting jobs. About seven different families I babysit for when needed. And I love it because it's like getting paid to have fun with kids. I don't have any experience in social work or child welfare. I don't think I do, at least. I expect upon graduation to find a job. I really hope I do, and I want to work with kids, so I'm hoping to work for DCF or somewhere along those lines. The most personal attribute that I bring to social work would be how unconditional I am. I think that you have to have a special heart to be a social worker. You can't, not just anybody can do it, and you have to be very loving, and I think that I have that. I speak from experience. People who have gone through different things just need someone who would love them unconditionally, no matter who they are or what they are. And I know that that's something that I can bring to the table. What I'm worried about the most in this class is that really big project. I know it's by parts, but it seems like it's going to be a little bit difficult. Not really difficult, it's just a really big portion of your grade, so that's a little bit worrisome. Characteristic that I value the most in our fellow students, there's somebody in this class that I know who is an amazing person, and that's just because he's unconditional, and that's something that I really admire about him. He's a great friend, I think, but a great characteristic for a fellow student would be hardworking, and he's also that. So, my childhood dream. I've always said that I wanted to be a nurse, that I wanted to be a neonatal nurse and work with kids. I had no doubt about it. I was like, I want to be a nurse, I want to be a nurse, I want to be a nurse, I want to work with babies, I want to save their lives. And in church, everyone was like, that's not for you, that's not for you. You're not meant to be a nurse. And I thick-headed went and tried to do nursing, and I was miserable. I knew that I wanted to make a difference in a kid's life, and I thought that was the best way I could. My mom's a nurse, my grandma's a nurse, a lot of the women in my family are nurses, so I'm like, yeah, I'm destined to be a nurse. I think that as much as I love social work, I know that I have to prioritize. A lot of times, procrastinate, which is really, really bad. For example, this video, I probably made it 37 times, literally. I'm horrible at recording myself or feel like I'm talking to myself, literally. By the way, I love dogs. I have 2. Hey, I have 2. This one we rescued like 3 days ago. Her name is Mia. We found her really, really dirty and scared, and took her in. And then my other dog who's playing out there. But yeah, I'm excited about this class, and I can't wait to finish school, only because I really want to go out in the field and make a difference. And I know that as this graduating class next year, I think we're going to be great social workers, and I think this world and this country needs amazing social workers, and I know they're out there. So, thank you guys for watching. She's always cranky. Bye. Where are you going?